I found out recently that in 2001 you came fairly close to death because you were quite near the Twin Towers. You were doing a speech about half an hour before the first plane hit the first tower. What was that like?
It's not quite hard to talk about, really. We were planning a seminar that morning in one of the buildings belonging to Trinity Church in New York, which is about a block away from the Twin Towers. And we were trapped in the building for a while. I think most of us expected we were going to die. Nobody knew what was happening. And the sound of the first tower coming down was unforgettable. Nobody knew what was happening. We knew that the towers had been attacked. We heard this deafening noise just 100 yards or so away. And yes, we expected we wouldn't get out alive. Eventually we managed to get out through the basement of the building we were in, into this wasteland of devastation outside. And one of the things I remember actually from that morning was there was a creche in the building on the ground floor. So as we got out, we had to bring with us a crowd of tiny children under 4 who were, as you can imagine, completely bewildered and terrified by it all. And that brought it home. It also stopped us worrying about ourselves. And one of the very few positive things I can think of at the end of that day is we did have the news by the end of the day that all the children had been reunited with their families before the end of that day. But yes, it was a nightmare.